Villa Victoria, a 435-unit affordable housing community, resides in Boston's South End. It's a lively neighborhood where the heavy scent of Puerto Rican food emerges from the cafes and the youth run the block. In fact, it's primarily inhabited by the community's youth, which constitutes approximately 58% of Villa Victoria's population. Historically known as Parcel 19, Villa Victoria is a prime illustration of activism, social organization, and resistance from the South End's Puerto Rican population. In 1968, residents were facing displacement due to the city's urban renovations plan. Not only did they win the right to remain in their homes through numerous protests, they gained complete rights to control and develop the community. Today, it is operated by the IBA, or Inquilinos Boricuas en Acción. A marginalized community, residents face issues related to crime and poverty. However, IBA plays a key role in the community's development, offering services in youth development, technology, and the arts.
Yeah, that right there I think was a drug deal. They saw us recording and followed us like pretty much the whole day. They even pulled up right next to us while we were interviewing that one girl, so we left.
Anyway, as I researched Puerto Rican hip-hop on the island, I was curious to study its outreach onto Puerto Rican youth culture here in America. So, I decided to formulate a bootleg case study, interviewing residents on hip-hop here in America and in Puerto Rico. Most people weren't interested, but I found a few willing to share their personal insights.
What do you want to know in general? When hip hop got started in the South Bronx of New York, back in, I think it was like really back in '79, you know, when it first hit the scene. But hip hop has always been around, more or less like rap music's always been around since, going back since. You could talk about people like, who can I think of? Dolomite, you know, who originally he was a rapper, but he was more or less like a pimp.
I really don't listen to Puerto Rican hip hop, to be honest with you.
What do you know about hip hop in general?
A lot. I still do music though.
Yeah?
Yeah, I make beats, rap, sing, but I don't listen to reggaeton and stuff like that.
So hip hop has been around for a very long time, and has actually moved from underground to mainstream, which of course you guys experience that today in the world today, you know, and hip hop is just basically here to stay, you know. It's a powerful thing, and I appreciate a lot of it. But you know, hip hop has changed a lot over the past decade or so, you know, because it used to be more or less about it was cultural, you know, more about, you know, urban areas and everything, and about, you know, how can I say, about your neighborhoods and everything of that nature and your culture. And then it more or less started changing, especially when it really hit down south. It changed a lot. Hip hop really to me, see, like I said, I'm old school, so it kind of like to me fell off, you know, because it used to be about, you know, where you're from, your hood, and your neighborhood, and your friends and everything, your culture, and, you know, how you presented yourself. But today, more or less, hip hop is more or less about materialism.
It was a way of communicating, you know, instead of us doing this, we could style, smile, and profile. We could, you know, do our moves, and it gets the message across, because music, no matter who you are, what you are, language that you speak, something about it will draw the beat. Okay, your body will start feeling and start fluctuating to it. You know, like when women be moving their hips and stuff, and you men get mesmerized and all that good stuff. Music helps it along.
You listen to hip hop?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yes.
You know any Puerto Rican hip hop?
Yeah, I'm Puerto Rican.
Can you name some artists for me?
Puerto Rican ones?
Yeah.
Bad Bunny, Ñengo, Jory.
Top 3 hit talk all time, Big Pun, Tupac, Jay-Z.
I was around when hip hop first started, you know, and like I said, my era was totally different than what it's like today. But like I said, I still got mad love for hip hop, because I still listen to people like, I could just go back to the 90s, the Wu-Tang, you know what I mean? I still listen to Rakim, Eric B. and Rakim, you know, Run DMC and them a little bit, but I'm also into when Dipset was around, you know, I was down with them, you know, people like them, and I like nowadays, you got a lot of southern rap, which is beautiful. I like it. Not all of it, but some of it I do like.
Going back to the music, a lot of people come to our church. When you look like me and Brown Candy, they like the ancestral dialogue. They like the beat of the bass and the drum. and they like the fluctuation of the body.
What do you think's the main difference between Puerto Rican hip hop in America and like Puerto Rican hip hop on the island?
On the island, it's more about like it's more to me. It's more sexual shit. Well, they do a lot of sexual shit, and then over there, out here, is like mad, like regular gang shit.
You know, hip hop is powerful, man. It's a movement that won't be stopped by nobody. You see, the politicians, all of them tried to stop it, but it's still growing stronger, and the numbers are getting more intense. You know, so like I said, man, I love it. You know, I do. I love hip hop. If I had a second choice of me, well, if I had a second choice, that'd probably be it. Because right now, my main thing, like I said, I'm old school, is more or less like R&B. But hip hop, man, come on, you gotta have it. You know what I mean? You gotta have it because it's what can. When you wake up in the morning and you feel like you're having, that kind of day, you listen to hip hop, like certain beats or whatever, certain lyrics. Man, come on, your whole day just got started, so you're like on a whole different level now. So, like I said, hip hop is here to stay. And that's all I'm gonna give you.
Nací mirando para arriba el 23 de febrero. Después de estudiar tanto terminé siendo rapero. Mi familia es grande, en mi casa somos 8 y la clase media baja no recibe plan 8.